you see the ironweed on the side of the house? I mean, that's huge. And that's a noxious weed. I said, you know, maybe I'll try to make it a little more landscape looking, but still do some native plants. So we have anemone over there, and we have a fern and phlox. Been this way 12 years. This is the first year I tried to landscape, and they cited us this summer. That's not right.
Well, I planted a lot of the things, and you can see that I caved into the ordinance, and I did cut everything down that I had planted here. This is Montana deer grass, and I'll take you to planting in my backyard, which is undisturbed by the ordinance. The way that I found out that I had been cited was I received a notice of a $400 fine. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I got a letter saying my original fine, which I knew nothing about, had doubled from $200 to $400. And that the city could levy liens against my property or put the amount into collections as they saw fit if I did not pay.
We were cited for sometimes the foliage and stuff starts to grow over the sidewalk, and they were saying that people couldn't walk up and down the street on the sidewalk. And they said our weeds, they called them weeds, they said they were too high, but then we tried to explain to them that they were perennials and annuals and things that we actually bought and intentionally planted in the yard. I think what happened was I think there was some kind of misunderstanding though eventually that they, they realized that, oh, this was really planted here and it wasn't just left to weeds.
What I wanted to know is, what do you think about these natural plantings, natural looking landscapes?
I guess it's people too lazy to cut their grass. Call them natural, stick in a sign. Now I don't have to do anything to it. I hate this hill.
What now? Say that again.
I said I hate this hill. Cutting that is more than I prefer to do. I wish I had a back yard.
Well, why don't you do the natural plantings then? Or do some ground cover like ivy or something.
Well, to me, the natural thing, I just push this back in the garage and let it go. That's natural.
On our wedding anniversary, we were cited for high weeds. So we decided to appeal it because there is a $200 fine and we don't think we have noxious weeds.
Well, this is the term used by the City of Cincinnati weed ordinance, which was being enforced by the weed control department of the city, who gave us a ticket, fining us $200.
And it's actually under litter control. And very ironically, we were, as I mentioned, cited on our anniversary, but also I am noted for picking up litter in the neighborhoods. My fourth grade teacher, Mrs. Miller, instructed us about the problem of litter, and we wrote to the president, and I still honor her memory.
One reason we like meadows instead of lawns is much more wildlife diversity. We have garter snakes, we have meadow voles, we have more butterfly life, insect life, and the bird life that feeds on it.
Hummingbirds,
so songbirds,
goldfinch.
So it's a beautiful thing, and in addition, we avoid mowing. We avoid the lawn. We avoid the air pollution, the noise pollution, the water pollution, and the overuse of water that most people who maintain lawns do have. Should we go knock on the door?
So what is this? What are you saying? Look at this. I mean,
oh, well, it's wonderful, the plants they have here, the grasses, and the insect life and wildlife that must find a safe haven here. It's, think of all the oxygen this is producing. Think of all the carbon it's taking out of the air.